Hello and welcome to Q's Retro Perspective. There are many forms of long-distance communication. Calling, texting, emailing, Facebook messaging, screaming out your window. But what if you lived in the early 2000s, so cell phone texting might not have been an option for you, you didn't have one of those pagers that could send simple text to a person who had another similar pager, you didn't have access to a computer, so emailing was out of the question, and you weren't near a phone. And you were within 65 feet of the person you wanted to talk to. Well, PictoChat has your back.
At that point, just give up.
And maybe even talk to the person face to face, who knows? PictoChat was more of a novelty than anything else. It was baby's first chat room. It used a LAN network to send messages. LAN stands for Local Area Network. This means data can only be received in very limited areas, in this case 65 feet. There are 4 chat rooms to choose from, each holding up to 16 people. The application is very simplistic. You have a big and small black pen and a big and small eraser to draw on a digital note card. You can also type using real letters, as well as place the letters manually anywhere on the card. The same goes for the limited selection of emojis. These include iconic emojis such as happy, sad, alarm clock, and R button. Nintendo lovingly included special characters and Japanese characters to type with as well. And best of all, a screen wipe tool. PictoChat was just a fun, safe place for kids to chat. Pedophiles. Yes, sadly, there are creepy, horrible people in this world, and this was a concern of parents of children with DSs. While it wasn't an epidemic or anything like that, there were still reports of children being targeted by predators using PictoChat. Many news outlets that actually picked up these stories sensationalized them. They described PictoChat as being more of an online email system where the predators could be anywhere at any time, when once again, the system had a 65-foot limit. Meaning these creeps would have to be roughly 4.3 normal-sized car lengths away, which is all the more reason to make sure to keep an eye on your kid. But once again, these stories were blown out of proportion. This type of issue was more of an issue with PictoChat's successor, SwapNote, but that's for another time. If you were worried about your child talking to creeps, you could turn off PictoChat with parental controls, at least on the DSi. Thanks to the fact that LAN is used to transmit messages, PictoChat is still usable today. These days, PictoChat mainly seems to be used between friends in really close proximity. My friend and I will have drawing competitions using our DSs. It's also fun to just doodle by yourself. It's a great cure for boredom. While like all consoles of Nintendo's past, the DS Online Play servers have been shut down, PictoChat will be operational forever.